really didn't think that some of these people could get worse, but they can. Because Representative Rich McCormick out of Georgia and his war on vulnerable fucking children is despicable. Because apparently in this world, a free lunch isn't just a free meal, it's a threat to capitalism itself. And we know how much they love that over there. You see, McCormick claims that free lunch programs teach kids to sponge off of the government while reminiscing about his paper route and his berry picking days like this is a 1950s fucking sitcom and he's the star. But let's be clear, romanticizing child labor to justify withholding food from hungry kids is both despicable and intellectually bankrupt. You can't starve a child into success any more than you can guilt them into wealth. But let's state the facts, because this isn't just about how hollow his rhetoric is, it's about the actual stakes for millions of fucking Americans. And in 2021 alone, 29.6 million children participated in the National Food Program. And that's 29.6 million children who otherwise might have gone hungry. Because in 75% of these places, a lot of these children would not be able to eat because they live in food insecure households. But your proposal would rip away the few safety nets that are standing in between these kids and that kind of hunger that hinders cognitive development and academic performance. But hey, at least y'all will learn to work, right? Because nothing teaches job skills like an empty fucking stomach. And let's not ignore the broader context of the government sanctioned cruelty here. Because Trump's recent freeze on tens of billions of federal fucking funding designed to gut DEI programs and all of this bullshit because you think that woke is a problem. You're cutting programs like SNAP, which serves over 41 million Americans, CHIP, which provides healthcare for 9.6 million children, and all of those things are hanging by a thread because they're not luxuries like you would like to believe. They are lifelines. And let's not pretend this is about fiscal responsibility. It is about the government giving money to bloated defense budgets while cutting all of the things that we need as constituents. It is about the overhaul of all the things that are going on while you're adding $1.9 billion into a feed that does not serve us. What McCormick and Trump are doing are pushing the morally bankrupt ideology that criminalizes poverty while protecting wealth. It is cruelty dressed up as fiscal discipline. And for what? To fund corporate greed while children go without basic needs and sustenance, to dismantle programs like Meals on Wheels, which is serving 2.4 million seniors annually. And they're eradicating this idea of wokeness in its name. But newsflash, this is not a character flaw. Hunger is not a choice. Equity is not a fucking threat. It's a necessity. So spare us the bootstraps propaganda and help us, the constituents that you claim that you care so much about. Because at the end of the day, history will not remember your berry picking anecdotes. It will, however, remember who stood by millions of kids before they went hungry. Don't call it fucking progress. Stop calling it progress and stop saying that y'all care about children and the nuclear family. Because if you did, you would feed them.